Hi everyone, welcome back to Adventures in Sunhaven. We'll start by checking the mail. Thank you for participating in my weekly seed delivery service. We truly appreciate your continued business. As you've signed on for the Blossom package, you'll get 15 seeds magically delivered to your mailbox each week. How exciting! Thanks again. Until next time, Catherine. And there are our 15 blue rose seeds. I think we'll hang on to those until we get our bee house all crafted up and going. Level 16 farming, good for us. And we have some crops that continue to stay watered thanks to our fertilizer. That's exciting. All right, our farming, it looks like we were carrying on with our jam making, so let's continue with that. And we've unlocked a new skill tree. Oh, we can unlock a seed maker. That's exciting. Leftovers. Oh, whip up an extra serving when cooking a meal. That might be handy. Increase experience gain from eating jams. Another handy tool. Okay, and food delivery. Wow. There's a lot of exciting things going on in that skill tree. All right, let's drop off our blue rose seeds so we don't accidentally plant those before we want to. Looks like we have some fish that we can get shipping as well, and we'll need to make a trip to the museum to see if we can donate any of the crops we just harvested. We should also look at making another chest. First things first. Let's see what we can all create. A bee box. We need 40 wooden planks to make it. Okay. So we're going to have to chop down some trees. And we also have to keep in mind that we need to get more iron ore to make more iron bars so we can complete our iron sword quest. I believe we needed 3 swords in order to do that. Oh, good morning, little Weedy. Just chilling around our garden. What a helpful little guy. And we also found a lost toy last time, so we'll have to try and figure out who that belongs to. Good morning, Weedy. Looks like we've got some wind going on today. That must be something new. I don't recall seeing that in the early access version, so that's pretty cool effect they have going on there. Make sure we water our corn growing off to the side there. It looks lonely. Okay, I think we got everything watered now, so that is great. Let's check out our bars. Okay, can we craft any swords? It takes 9 iron bars to craft a single sword. Whew. We bit off a lot with that quest, but that's okay. Okay, we are going to start getting some trees chopped down quickly in the morning, which is a good thing. We need to start clearing our farm anyway. We'll try to make sure we chop down the fully grown trees, as that will help get us more wood. Also help get us more spring tokens, so hopefully we can do some purchasing before the end of spring. Okay, here we go. And last time we also started chopping down some of those big hardwood stumps, and those were like the black stones that would regenerate as we were chopping them down, so we really had to stay determined. Yep, that one can just regenerate itself. It's not going to help us with our plank quest, so that's okay. We won't spend too much longer chopping down trees, as we still need to get back into the mine to get more of our iron ore. But we'll maybe just quickly clear out a bit of a path here. It's so great that we're getting other currencies for other places as we just clear out things in our farm. Like, how handy is that? Cutting down trees gives us mana. Chopping down weeds has been giving us tickets, I believe. I'm sure it will all come in handy as we progress through the storyline. Okay, last tree, and then we'll go see how many wooden planks we can craft. We'll just chase the blowing leaves. I love that effect. It is so amazing. Okay. Oh, good. That'll get us a full 40. So look at that. Just a little bit of effort. And can we slide anything over here? Oh, what's that? Mana sap. Okay, I think that's going to be another museum item there. Okay, that cleared up a little bit of space for us. Let's get those fish shipping off now. Try to get us as much room in our inventory as possible. We never know what we're going to run into during the day. I think that's about good, and away we go. Alrighty, we'll check the quest board, see if there's anything else we can potentially tackle. Staying sharp. 5 heavy stone. Oh, this is something we know we can do, so let's grab that. 5 stone. Oh, we definitely have that. There's no question about that. So let's start by going to the museum and doing our donations, and we'll see who we can come across on the way back. We do still have the toy that we need to figure out which child it belongs to. Back to our Hall of Culture and our Spring Crops bundle. Ooh, okay. We are down to waiting for 4 things to grow. And then that bundle will be completed. That's very exciting. And then way back at our back wall here. Oh yes, here's where the mana sap can go. So that's 2 of them down. Now let's go see if we can find the doctor and complete his quest for 5 stones. How unfortunate that we put all of our heavy stone away in a chest before we left. We could have just easily turned that quest around too. It's okay though. Okay, the doctor isn't at his bench yet because it looked like he was there most mornings. So let's go see where people are. Okay, the doctor is in the hospital, and from the looks of it, that's the only quest marker we see at the moment. Lots of apples. Let's grab those. Maybe we'll be able to make some apple pie or something in one of our cooking oven maybe, but I think we needed to make a pie crust in order to do that. Okay, here's the doctor. Hey, my stones. Thanks a bunch, farmer. You're a true neighbor. Not a problem. Okay, we will take some coins. We're getting a little low again. We've done some shopping recently. All right, let's head off to the mines. I will show you where the quarry is. So if you do chop down, I shouldn't say chop down. If you do break up all of your heavy stone that is on your farm and you have quests that require you to get more of the stone, if you continue to the right past the mines, there'll be a bit of a quarry over here, and this stuff will regenerate once a day. So every day you can come back and chop down more heavy stone if you need it. We're going to need some critical hits there. Good job. Come on, stone. There we go. And we got 10 just by breaking that single one. So yeah, if you ever need more stone or heavy stone on your adventures, just check out the quarry daily. Every day you can come back, break it all up. The next day it will be back. So back to floor 11. And back to collecting our iron ore. Oh, unfortunately, I don't see as much as there was last time. See, there's a bat up there, so let's just start taking care of that. Ooh, look how easy that is with our extra combat skills. And just like that, we have level 19 mining. So, what shall we go to next? The magnetism, I don't think that's as big of a deal. Bonus mining experience would be kind of cool. Oh, let's do the spell. We do enjoy the spell. Okay. So now we're going to have to put a spell there. Not sure how to do that with the gamepad, so I'll just use the mouse to select our spell. And from there, I believe we should just be able to go. Oh, sad face. Not sure how to do it with the mouse pad. That might be something I have to look into. Oh, that's a little disappointing. It looked like it should just be the up button, but it's not working. Oh, well. And just like that, we have a rusty key. Look how easy it is to break the stones now compared to when we first started in the mines. We are going to take a quick peek over here. See if we can get rid of this guy. I see more iron ore for us, so let's grab that. We've got tons of copper on the go lately. We'll have to figure out what we want to do with our surplus of copper. Maybe we'll get some quests for some copper swords or something like that, and we can just easily turn it around. And thanks to our combat skills, the mines aren't as intimidating with the enemies anymore. So hopefully by the time we drop down to the next 10 floors, we'll be even more proficient with our weapons and we're not going to struggle. I know the enemies get quite interesting the further down you go. Not a bad thing to get a little intimidated by the enemies in there. Just makes it a bit more difficult and keeps it interesting. Okay. There we go. Ooh, there we go. See if we can hit the steel slug. Not quite. There we go. Oh, kind of firing all over the place. Still trying to get the crossbow figured out, but you know, we're doing pretty good. Okay, any more iron ore? Copper? Oh, and there's some more fire crystal, which we did need to make the bee house. I know we had enough to make one bee house, but now we should have enough to make two. We'll just have to keep chopping down some trees. Oops, there we go. Oh my goodness, for bats. I don't know what it is about bats in games, but they just like to flock towards us, and I wonder, is flock what a group of bats is, or is there another name for it? Ooh, that steel slug did not like us. And let's check. No key yet, so let's keep breaking some stones. We're not seeing as much iron ore as we had yesterday, which is a little disappointing, but it is what it is. I wonder if you hit the mines really hard, if it affects how much ore respawns the next day. Like maybe we should have taken a break, or maybe it's just a chance thing and it is what it is. I see another coal node for us. And that's not what we start hitting. It's so funny. I'm very entertained by how the controller works. Like just how it locks onto things where it's not necessarily the closest piece of stone to you that it initially locks onto. It's all good though. We get experience points for breaking things down, and it's not like it takes too long to break the stones anyway, so it's not the end of the world. If we were playing Stardew and that was how it was, I'd be a little bit more upset because you're limited by your stamina, so I don't mind too much that we don't have the stamina that we're wasting when we break something we don't want to break. Okay, I heard that we got the key there, so we'll just take a peek up here. Maybe break the pots and get some free money. Might as well. I do like the air skipping. It is just so much fun. Always have to focus when we're going along the platforms. Let's be brave today. Let's check for our iron ore over here. Okay. Lots of stone, no ore. Okay. Oh, I think I know why we couldn't cast our spell. We don't have enough mana in order to cast it. So it's very possible I was hitting the right button and it just wasn't working because we don't have the correct amount of mana. I think it said it needed 40 in order to cast the spell once, and we top out at 31 right now. So perhaps we have increased our mining skill faster than the game had anticipated we would. However, I believe we can eat things to add permanent buffs to it, so maybe we should take a look and see if we have anything like that in our inventory. It's always fun when you just have to pay extra attention to what you're doing and figure out why things aren't working. If you think they should be working, there's usually an answer. Okay, let's see. Do we have anything that will give us permanent mana health? There we go. Blueberries. We have 11 of those. So let's try chowing down on a few blueberries. 32, 33, 34. Okay, we're slowly increasing. It's going to take longer now. Okay, we only got up to 34 on that one. So berries will also give us permanent mana, so let's see if we can reach it. And once again, I closed out of the menu in the wrong spot. Okay. Oh, we're getting closer. You can see it going up in the bottom left-hand corner. We're at 3.75 to get to another mana upgrade. Oh, guys, I think we're short. We are still 2 permanent mana short of being able to attempt it. Oh, that is so sad. We're so close. And again, that mana stays increased. It is never going to go down. Let's try... crossbow. Let's just use the sword at this point. Level 13 combat. Okay. Whoops. That's the mining tree. And there we go. Increase our crossbow abilities. So much copper. Bad aim. There we go. I'm surprised those mushroom things can grow in the lava. They must be like some kind of special lava plant, I'm assuming. Now I was so distracted by our... oh, level 20 mining. So distracted by trying to get our mana up that I forgot to... see if we had a key. Okay, cost. Now it's down to 35 mana. So we should be able to try this out now. And we just got our rusty key, so we'll try it on the next floor. Now that we definitely have enough mana to do this, we are going to give it a try. And I saw some pots down here. Oh, and there is another piece of iron ore. Level 19 exploration. Look at us go. Let's max this out. And then I think next time we're going to increase the damage done to tree stumps, because that will help us get rid of them faster before they can respawn. Okay, rusty key for the gate. We need so much iron ore. Like, we're gonna have to make keys for all of these floors. But that will be a goal for another day. On the bright side, the more times we have to do these floors, the more times we hit the same enemies, and that will help us up our combat experience before we venture out into the world. I do like staying in Sunhaven a little longer than necessary. The main storyline quests you can take as long as you want to complete, so there's nothing wrong with just taking care of some stuff around Sunhaven itself and leveling yourself up to give you an easier time when you go and take care of more of the storyline. We are going to hit the gold node at some point. Okay, now I said we were going to give this spell a try, so let's find a nice chunk of stone here. Okay, let's try it out. There we go. Awesome. It would have been nice if we had a nice big cluster of iron ore there to try it on, but now we just have to wait for our mana to regenerate and we will be able to cast it again. But that is why I like that spell so much. And just like that, we have a key. And since we have time today, I think we are going to get brave and hop across the lava and see if we can find some iron ore over there. We definitely need it. So I'm very happy we finally got to try out the spell. It is so good, one of my favorites, especially when you're spending a lot of time in the mine. The mine is just such a good place. You up your skills in mining and combat and exploration, so you can do 3 upgrades at the same time doing one thing. Any iron ore up here? Yes. Whew, I was a little scared that we weren't going to find any, and it's like, okay, it wasn't even worth it to attempt, but we found one, so totally worth our efforts. And I'm going to jinx it, but we haven't fallen into the lava pool yet, so we are doing exceptionally well. And if we are lucky, our mana will regenerate and we will be able to use our spell once again on the next floor. The only bad part about this is we'll have to really watch the time, because it wouldn't be as much fun if we kept using our rock breaking spell and then needed to rush home and had no mana to air skip. Oh, we have iron ore on this floor. How exciting. Okay, let's take care of that bat. Haha. Managed to just get rid of him with a crossbow all on its own. Fantastic. Any more? Oh, copper ore again. I wonder if we get down to the next set of floors, if we will see more iron ore and a lot less copper. That will be the theory that we're going to go with. We can almost use our spell again. So maybe save it a bit in case we need it for finding a rusty key, which we don't because we just found one. Wonderful. See, we have another little bat friend up there. Oh, hit the bat, please. Ah! Oh, the bats. Oh my goodness, the bats. Take that. Another bat up there. Those bats, they just really like us for some reason. There we go. And I see we have some sapphire over here. And it just randomly starts breaking other rocks. Oh. So yeah, you guys will have to let me know. Do you try playing with a controller, or do you prefer mouse and keyboard when you were playing Sunhaven? Let me know if you have the same struggles with the controller as I do if you play with a controller. If not, let me know what kind of controller you use. Perhaps different brands are better than others for this game. Oops. Help if we actually did some stone breaking there. I'm happy to see we have more iron ore to collect. Oh, we must have been hitting that bat from a distance. Level 21 mining. We're just cruising right along. And yes, let's take down how much mana it costs to do that. Oh, we can unlock recipe to craft jewelry crafting, so that might be how we can use our jewels. Unlock the ability to craft mana tomes at the anvil. That might be handy too. Portable crafter. Unlock the recipe to craft selling portals. Could be handy too. Ooh, an outfitter. Unlock archer armor, archer and mage armor. Stone nodes have a chance to drop coal. That might be handy because we do need coal for smelting some of our bars. Okay. Oops. Take that, little bat. And now, oh, 3 bats. 3 bats. Okay, we got rid of one. That's handy. Is there any other goodies up here? It just looks like one little pot. We will take the money. Thank you very much. And time for the next floor. Oh, we are running out of time. Okay. Got a little sidetracked, but that is okay. We have the key. Was this the bad floor that we didn't like? I believe it was. So we might just turn around and hightail it out. Yeah, it was. This floor is the intimidation floor. And you know what? That is okay. If you have a mine floor you don't like, I completely understand. One day we will get brave and we will explore the rest of that mine floor, but today is just not going to be that day. So we only got to try our spell once, but that is okay. At least we can still air skip back home. And we never did drop off our heavy stone, so that will have to be something that we try to remember to do tomorrow. Let's get our iron bars smelting up here. Oh, we got quite a bit. Thank goodness. So we have enough to make at least one more sword. And our copper bars require wood, so we won't be worrying about those right now. Let's get our beehive crafting. Bee box, there we go. And we almost have enough planks to make another one, so with the little bit of time we have left today, let's find some more trees to chop down. Oh, I was like hoping we could get into these ones that are blocking our way to the pond. We'll have to clear those heavy stones out too. Give us a straight shot to our pond there so we don't have to keep going around them. Mind the time a little bit, but that's okay. And at some point we're going to want to increase our garden size, I would imagine. Probably not until later when we have some spells. There is a spell that you can use to craft a rain cloud that will water a very nice section of your plants all at once. Very handy. Of course, it does require mana to use, but again, it regenerates on its own, so not the end of the world there. Okay, let's do one more. Ooh, we might be pushing it here. I'm like, can we get these planks going before we pass out? I think we might be pushing it here. Okay, we're gonna try. We're gonna try. B-box. We're not gonna have time to. Okay. Ah. Try not to pass out. Quick, quick, quick. Can we make it to bed? Oh, barely. Good job. We did so well. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to subscribe and or leave a like. I always enjoy having you guys follow along on these adventures with me, and I will see you next time.